get in here. So um, just waiting for the people to come on. So we got,
Hello, everybody.
I told everybody that's coming back on. We had over 100. Um, at the most, I had it once. It was like 60 for like 10 minutes. So that was pretty cool. I had 250 on the other night with LA Tulip from the Bronx with Chino from the barbershop. So Chino. All right, hold on a second. I gotta do something. Oh, there we go. All right. I watch it from every direction so I can see what's going on. So just waiting for people to come on, and we'll start talking. Usually takes a few minutes. I know. I just got off the phone with our fans, and it takes a few minutes for them to come on. Last earlier it took um, like 5 minutes. I played some music. Next thing I know, it was packed. So problem is his phone didn't work. Like I was like, man, like next time you come on, be prepared. You're young. You're 21. He's mad nervous.
Another thing,
Um,
it took time for the room to build too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. So we lost some people when because they couldn't hear him. Hey, big boobs.
Shout out to everybody on the check-in, man.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna talk about a couple things tonight. I had uh wrote that we're gonna talk about the AI and some hip hop news, the movie. But now they're limiting me. Before, hey big boobs, tell Giggles to get on because he's at Big Boob's house right now.
Yeah. Yo, can we add somebody else in the live? Like,
Well, we had Big Boobs. I don't know if she knows how to do it. She moderates, but Italian is a moderator. So is uh Oh God's girl. She's a moderator.
we in here, we in the building.
Yeah. So we got three. One of them's me. So we got two. But yeah, man. So we're gonna talk about a little hip hop news, a little stuff about Gucci Man. Fetty Wap has a album about to drop. If not already.
He came out swinging. I respect
Yeah,
Freddie White. I'm glad he's
yeah,
host.
yeah.
Congratulations
We
to
listened to
Freddie, man.
White Roses. White Roses was dope. We listened to White Roses. I hope I don't get caught out there. They didn't mention anything about that um, podcast they did when I put his song up. I'm just waiting for it. They made me take the one down from last night completely.
White Roses is decent though. I like that record for him.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a
yeah.
lot.
That was dope. So we got three people in here now. So wait till we get like 15, 20, and then we'll start our thing. But we could still chop it up and repeat ourselves too. You know what I'm saying? So
And hit that like
um,
button, man. You just came into the room, man.
yeah,
Smash the like button, y'all.
it's easy to do. Just hit it. Oh, we're down. We're down. Someone signed off. Maybe she got off to go tell Giggles. Nope. So,
Shit, it's all good, man. It is what it is.
yep. But we got a little bit more time to go to get monetized. I mean, the videos I had to take down, I'm going to lose our like because of the situation I'm in. I was making sure that I put in I made because we have to have videos for the members. You know what I mean when they become members. So I made a members. Some of the movies, so we don't lose all the hours on it. So
Mm.
I don't know if that even helps me to be honest with you. So we got five people in. So anyways, guys, Jboss here, Decon. He's a partner in crime with he does boss talk with me. Waiting for him to get out here. So to upstate New York, and so we can start doing boss talk, and we got some videos to do when CG gets up here. I don't know. I don't have the interface for my recording music right now. It's if I don't know if you could get one for me, and Decon to so we could get up here and start recording in the studio
We
here.
got the we got that covered.
So I know they're not that expensive. It's just about getting one. You know what I mean? We don't have the right now. We have barely anything. Barely trying to pay the bills.
Mm-hmm.
So I might play a song here just to um while we're waiting to fill the room. That's what I did last time. That's my typical thing I do. I'm gonna play. Let's see, play.
Yeah, man. That's on the Drake cheat.
All right, so just give me a minute, guys. I'm just gonna play. What the hell just? All right, I'm just gonna play. Let's see. I don't know. I'll play. I played early. I'll play "Letter to Pun" too. This was, like I said. Anybody don't know? Well, there's not a lot of people on here. Everybody on here knows. But this is "Letter to Pun" too. Shot
Shit,
by
man.
Cuban Link. So here we go.
Jboss Entertainment. We lit chat.
So that's why we're letting the room fill.
What up, twin? You know I had to write you another one. Letter to the better part, too. Cause there's always three sides to a story. But there's only one truth. There's three sides to a story. When it's real, you can tell it. The thing about the truth is that you don't gotta sell it. It outweighs any type of lie when you scale it. And you can feel it deep in your soul when you inhale it. What up, twin? Your brother Cuban is back at it again. You know what happens when I go and grab that pad and the pen. I link words together, snatch them and bring out that lyrical assassin on the tap into that passion you've been. I've been a hike though, living my life, taking it quite slow. Trying to let the Bible guide me through this blinding light show. Full of smoke and mirrors, it's so hard to choose the right road. Hoping that my lyrics reach your spirit through this mic, bro. I know you've been upstairs watching for almost 20 years and seen who really cared after you made them millionaires. And then what it appears, this game is faker than veneers. I wonder when it rains, is it Judas shedding tears? I wrote this letter here to clear the air for all the listeners, discussing all the squads, basically saying that they missing us. It's really tough getting back to what that vision was. I wish it never happened, but it's still three sides to a story. When it's real, you can tell it. The thing about the truth is that you don't gotta sell it. It outweighs any type of lie when you scale it. And you can feel it deep in your soul when you inhale it. Three sides to a story. When it's real, you can tell it. The thing about the truth is that you don't gotta sell it. It outweighs any type of lie when you scale it. And you can feel it deep in your soul when you inhale it. I stayed thinking about you. When you was here, it was hard to doubt you. Once your mind was made up, ain't no way to go reroute you. I'ma shout you out, twin, forever, cause I'm proud to. And I'ma rep your image even when I'm not allowed to. Chris wrote a song about you, poured his heart out to his fans. Showed them all a story that was hard to understand. It wasn't in his plans to paint you as a bad man. He just spit the truth of what he been through, took his last stand. Amanda going hard, she always been a star. She went from selling shakes to getting paid for spitting bars. Vanessa's on the job, building up a catalog. Lil Phil plays guitar, rapping, singing out for God. And if you got my heart pounding extra cause the pressure, that's your little niece, you be reminding me and stress ya. Liza's still my sister, so you know I gotta stress her. Keep her in my prayers, hoping God bless her. Three sides to a story. When it's real, you can tell it. The thing about the truth is that you don't gotta sell it. It outweighs any type of lie when you scale it. And you can feel it deep in your soul when you inhale it. Three sides to a story. When it's real, you can tell it. The thing about the truth is that you don't gotta sell it. It outweighs any type of lie when you scale it. And you can feel it deep in your soul when you inhale it. Like you, it's no love. Told you forever, my twin. You're the reason I'm here. My brother, salute you. Like you, it's no love. Don't worry, your brother's good. Soul in the right place. Mind in the right place. Heart in the right place. Yeah, it's no love. Yeah, it's the reason I love you. Forever, my twin. You ain't stop until you get that street name down. You know that. Yeah. We gon' celebrate your life, not your death. My nigga.
All right. So we got the same three people in here, so we're gonna put another one on. Let's see. Play. Let's see. We'll play Cuban Link and Jadakiss. How about that one?
Jboss Entertainment. We lit chat.
Cuban
What up, baby? What up, baby? Double R, D-block, yo. Might catch me in the brownish coupe. I hug together like wishing a nigga 6 cells down with soup. New palm size 45 just came from. You don't know the streets is mine, you just came home. Even though it's death poetry, this ain't no poem. I'm the motherfucking champ, nigga, ain't no throne. Just a whole blood and tissue, ain't no bone. Cause a hollow tip shattered if a light goes on. Number one debut, they think I'm another man. I count so much money, I need me another hand. Niggas is still scheming, at least they still trying. If they ain't doing nothing else, at least they still dying. Coke is still high, Purple still whooping. I'm trying to get a better price, Poppy, I know Cuban. Deep block discipline, rough rider die with a fisherman. Recognize what kind of shit you ran, shit you ran, shit you ran, shit you ran. When you talk about that money, man, talk about G. When you talk about that hustle game, talk about King. When you talk about the struggle fame, talk about me. Speak out, but watch your mouth when you talk about me. When you talk about that money, man, talk about G. When you talk about that hustle game, talk about King. When you talk about the struggle fame, talk about me. Cuban Link, Jada Kiss, double R, kid, nigga, I'm a threat. A legend that's urban, so for certain I'm going over your head like a Muslim turban. They know coming to terms, and I'm done with serving. Guns up serving Cuban, but the guns is German. I've been urging to turn it loose. I got the burden of proof that'll determine your moment of truth. I'll return, so concern your troops. Now it's my turn to shoot. I'll make it burn like that bourbon juice. I've earned my due. Nigga, use a made up name. You dudes is fools coke, man. I'm straight up king. From the roof to the booth, got that radar aim. AR 15s that'll fucking tear y'all brain. Had to change up the game, got my weight up, man. Little fame, little chain from that Jacob, man. Got these things giving brains, that's my wake up plan. From the range to the blaze, time to bake up brains. Let's go. Yo, when you talk about that money, man, talk about G. When you talk about that hustle game, talk about King. When you talk about the struggle fame, talk about me. Speak out, but watch your mouth when you talk about me. When you talk about that money, man, talk about G. When you talk about that hustle game, talk about King. When you talk about the struggle fame, talk about me. Cuban Link, Jada Kiss, double R, MOB. Around, now we're doing it nicest. We about to end up in a crisis. Cause we don't give a fuck who you know, where you go, what you know. They can never be like us. We're rebel for our peoples, we're righteous. The hood is show a nigga what life is. And we don't give a fuck who you know, what you know, where you go. We gon' always be like this, like this. Cuban! What up, baby? When you talk about that money, man, talk about G. When you talk about that hustle game, talk about King. When you talk about the struggle fame, talk about me. Speak out, but watch your mouth when you talk about me. When you talk about that money, man, talk about G. When you talk about that hustle game, talk about King. When you talk about the struggle fame, talk about me. Cuban Link, Jada Kiss, double R, MOB, MOB, MOB. Yeah. Jada, what up, my nigga? Well, yo, stand up, kick it.
All right, Decon, we back. Let's go. All right, got some people in the house. Welcome, welcome. Uh, people don't know. Let Decon introduce himself again. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself, Decon?
All right. I ain't hear you, Jboss, at first. Yeah,
Okay.
Decon Doneem, man. Y'all already know, man. Jboss Ent, man. Insane music, man. Y'all know what's going on. I ain't hear you, Jboss.
Yeah, you're
Sound
good,
like
bro.
everybody.
So welcome, and thanks for coming. So we're gonna start talking about some hip hop news. I'm gonna let Decon elaborate about the Gucci Mane situation. Then there's Fetty Wap came out with a new album. So go ahead, Decon.
Um, yeah, I just wanted to piggyback over something you were saying. You was like, saying he was a businessman and all that. And it's different
Yeah,
perspectives, man. It's different ways to look at it, man. And I'm happy to elaborate on it. Not saying that, it is an unfortunate situation. I don't wish
right.
like nobody's career being on the line or nobody, you feel me? But at the end of the day, things
Yep.
happen, people gotta make decisions. But it's different. There's different theories of what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So basically, there's people saying that You know, now they saying that Gucci didn't say nothing, and there was people there that was like undercover, not like retired officers, whatever the case. But you know, that was kind of a narrative that you could have ran with up until the point when he chose to speak and make the diss record. You feel me? Once the
Yeah.
diss record was put out, it's like you're giving another stance. And some people trying to shoot him bail, like, oh, he didn't, whatever the case. You know what I'm saying? It's two way. It's a lot of ways to look at it because I mentioned this before, and there's a difference between civil and criminal. You understand when you penalizing somebody to the criminal extent, and they up against criminal charges, that makes you if you're indulging in street activity and things of that nature, that makes you a stool pigeon. That makes you a rat. You know what I'm saying? If not, you know what I'm saying. If you're a civilian, then that just means that you're doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So it all depends on how you choose to look at it because it, just a while ago at the verses you had Gucci Man who was smoking on Poopy Low and
Yeah.
he was all respect to Jeezy. Then you turn around and let somebody, turn states on this guy, whoever it was. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's different ways to look at that, man. You can't you gotta take the good with the bad, man. You know what I'm saying? Like my nigga Hard Luck said it the best, man. He said the same way you take the joy, you gotta take the pain. You feel me? Like we not in this game to sit here and tuck tail and shit get real. If you tuck tail and
Right.
shit get real, then I don't care. I don't care about people's celebrity status. I care about who you
Right.
really. We're gonna expose you. The real's gonna expose you. We're gonna find out who you really are. Kid. You understand? I don't care about
Right.
that hype. Man. I don't care about the Gucci man, Fucci man. If you tell you a rat, nigga, and if you in the street and you co-signing that kind of lifestyle, stand on it, nigga. Straight like that. Ain't no other excuse. I don't make excuses for people that get busy out here. When you brag about putting people down and doing all this kind of stuff, bro, you gotta live with that, brother. You don't get to say you quit. You get to say you quit, nigga. You don't quit. Stand on business. Like that's the stuff that gets me, man. And don't be out here perpetrating and don't be picking and choosing, man. You understand?
Right.
He at a point he robbed French Montana for $5,000. You know what I'm saying? Like he was out here jacking niggas. He was out here robbing, stealing, and dealing and doing everything.
Yeah.
Yo, man, you can't just quit now. Oh, you old now? Nobody want to hear that.
Damn.
They remember what you did. They remember who you was. You see, Boozy used to be in the street heavy. Boozy just got shot. You think they looking at him like the new old Boozy? They looking at him like young off the hook Boozy. That's why he got shot. You know what I'm
Damn.
saying? Like, man, y'all pick up these facades and then y'all just want to run and have them drop them. And y'all get a little bit of exposure, a little bit of money. You know what I'm saying? It don't work that way, baby. You gotta stand on that. And listen, man, this is what I can say. Somebody, everybody out there, man. Gucci Man might have been a gangster in his element, but Pooh Shiesty and them is moving different. They moving different. Like they put it, man. They might not be savvy when it comes to the context of the words, but when it came to that street mentality, they was on go.
Hell yeah, bro. Like I agree with that. Like I think the same way
Like
you
for
do.
instance, like like you're not gonna let nobody. Like it's just man shit. Like you're not gonna let nobody sit back and play with your money, despite
Right.
what kind of business agreement you might have fell for the banana in the tailpipe. But once you figure it out and you come to terms, you're gonna try to revise your deal or whatever kind of business dealings you got with that person. I mean, it's a way to go about it. Don't get me wrong. if you got a suit on and I got a suit on and we can't sit and be formal, then that's another thing. But it's like some people don't. Everybody's raised different. You know, some people rule with an iron fist. Some people want to be more aggressive when they make that approach, other than be assertive. You understand? Me, I'm gonna approach Gucci Man on some assertive shit. You feel me? That's just me personally. I'm not gonna try to get into no gangster shit because I know everybody got shit to lose. You feel me? But everybody's different. You know what I'm saying? Shiesty is a young guy. He's young, man. So his mentality is different. He could go sit down for 3 or 4 or 5 years and still come home and be young. You feel me? That's the
Yeah.
difference. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thinks different because everybody's at a different level in their life. You know what I'm saying? Gucci man, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, the Gucci man I know you for, I don't know you for doing that. I know you as See the Black Paru Gucci man. What are we talking about?
Yeah.
They try to say Black 100 try to say he wasn't in the game. What I forgot Gucci man was See the Black Paru? What happened? Like, yo, y'all playing, man. Y'all we didn't forget. You don't got amnesia. You know what's going on.
Yeah. Yo, I appreciate you the subscribing. That's dope. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I couldn't sit back and just, I had to elaborate on this because I lived that walk of life that that, and I'm trying to cross over and do the legal and you know what I'm saying. So
Right.
that's why I could look at it this way. You know what I'm saying. Like I said,
Yeah.
me personally, I wouldn't have did it the shiesty way. I would have did it different. We would have been in the offices doing the civil thing, and that would have been that. But then and again, I'm not gonna fall for that banana in the tailpipe. Some people see money or they see temporary whatever, and they jump for it. Everybody's not that easy to please. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You gotta know. And another thing is too, J Boss, these artists gotta know what they getting themselves into when they sign these artists. Because a lot of times they A&R and all these people that they work with, they going in the streets and they finding these boys. They going in the streets and they finding them. They going in the hoods. So you gotta know that these dudes' mentality is a little off. They're not thinking with a business mentality. You understand? They don't got the people to media train them and to you understand? They're not the game is not the same how it used to be. There's
It's
no
not.
there's no structure. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm.
So it's like everything's haywire. You know what I mean? Everybody look at how New York is beefing with New York right now. Look at how New York is beefing with Atlanta. You look how like that was never a thing. Like just get your what happened?
It's crazy,
Get your
bro.
money. Bro. Like let's
Hell
get
yeah,
money.
bro.
That's what everybody forgot. You understand? Like everybody's just crashing out right now. Nah, let's collect it. Collect it. Let's get it together, man. Like we gotta. It's us against the machine. That's what they don't realize.
Yeah.
It's us against the machine. It's the people like us. It's the dirty section. It's all that against the machine. So if we
Right.
gonna be against this machine, we already got the odds stacked against us, baby. We got come on, look
That's it.
alive. Let's ain't no time for going to war. Ain't no time for none of that. Let's get this. Let's get this. Let's get the goal. Let's get the money.
Hell yeah,
Like
bro.
people gotta
That's what we
be.
trying to do. We trying to get, and I got a lot against me right now, but we got a lot good for us too. I'm working right through it. I'm working through that red tape, just like we're doing with Cuban, getting him through that red tape with, the Joe blockage, the beluga, So we working, right now we had a lot. Now we still got a lot. We just working with less, We're still gonna make it happen. Still make it happen. So,
That's just,
anybody like I want to play that talk about that AI a little bit. What we're gonna do for the culture, and then we'll play the little clip that I have that you did for me.
yeah. Yeah. So for the culture, it's crazy. So basically, for the culture, it's just a reflection of different walks of life of people that's involved with Jboss Ent and Insane Music Group, and it's just giving y'all a little reflection. what everything is not gonna be to the touch. It's not gonna be, oh, everything's based on a true story. You know, some things are thrown in there to jazz it and to, you know, understand what I'm saying. But pretty much it's gonna be a reflection of J Boss, where he goes through on his day to day. Decon Dunham, my upbringing when it comes to me being connected to these moguls in the industry. It's gonna be a lot, man. Cuban Link, you know what I'm saying? Like we got a lot coming with for the culture. Y'all just gotta stay tuned. It is generated AI right now. We're using AI. We're using real people, but we're using it with AI. So over time, you know, we crossing over and switching over to the more, you know, realistic thing. But it is at the time being produced right now through AI. So, but it's definitely something to check out. You know what I'm saying? It's got a soundtrack with it. The soundtrack is crazy. Check that out. Like it's definitely coming. We got it in the production room now. And once we get finished with these phases, man, it's gonna drop on you like a nuke, man. So get ready. I see a lot of people, man, playing with different things and doing different things with the AI, man. It's different ways to look at that. A lot of people's uptight about it. They don't like what's going on with the AI, but man, you gotta just open your mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Open your mind, get with it. You know, if you could watch it, you could produce it. So you know what I'm saying?
And
Try to
it
look at
really
that.
looks like us. They take a video of us. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty dope. At first, I'm against AI, but I don't mind with the movies. It's different with the music. I mean, it all depends on what you're using for the music for. I mean, touch up your music. I mean, it depends. Like I'm a podcaster, so I don't sing or rap. You know what I mean? And if you do a song, it does touch it up pretty nicely. It takes a lot of the hard work away. From like the
See, a
mixing
lot of
down and all
people,
that.
what a lot of people don't do is you just gotta with AI. It's not like it's like you gotta kind of like let it inspire you. You understand? It's that kind of
Right.
thing. Like for instance, when they first dropped uh platforms like what's one of them platforms they got? But anyway, it's like the Bear Lab joint where you could do all the AI stuff and all that kind of stuff. When you take that
Yeah.
kind of stuff and you put it into your production, all you doing is you giving yourself that inspiration again because it might be different riffs, you might have
Right.
different drum kits, you might have different things to choose from. AIs is nothing but artificial
Didn't
intelligence.
they do
It's
away
like
with that
it's like
site?
generated.
Like you can't make
Huh?
anything new anymore, right?
What you mean by that?
I tried to use it. Like Giggles was saying that he can't use it anymore. They won't let him.
Nah, he back in the mix. He back in the mix.
Oh, he is. Never. When did it start back
And
up?
that's no secret neither, man. Anybody that wants to tap in with that and jump on the wave, jump on it, man, because it's definitely for y'all disposal, man. Even if it's just for people just to use, they want to laugh. You know what I'm saying? Like everything ain't gotta be for no purpose. Like people just
Right.
play with things and just be creative. We out here, we artists. You know what I'm saying? Get out here, get creative. But yeah, he
So
back in
neither
the
to
mix. I
do.
talked to him.
We'll talk more a bit more about it. I'm gonna put the video on. It's a little clip. It's about it's my trailer for my little part that he did for me, and we're gonna put that on right now. So stay tuned. Hope you enjoy it. Get a little closer. All right.
Teach you quicker than school. But the culture, that's what keeps us alive. You see it in the dice games, and the murals, and the kids on the court. We look out for each other. I give back as somebody gave.
All there, just like we talked about.
Appreciate it. So keep doing this journey.
Do what you do. I'll be in touch if anything changes.
Stay safe. You ready? Batteries charge play with Jason and Sunrise Lane. Slow-mo while he raps. That's that work. So good.
Traditional real estate line like I'm so cool.
Morning, fellas.
I take pause, y'all.
Shot a Cuban link chain heavy with the history. Big punch spirit in the booth when I spit the heat. The city raise a monster with accounting instincts. I balance every loss with a profit when I think. I turn crumbs into loot, not a bakery industrial. Still got the butcher style, product moving sexual. Triple beam dreams, I will weigh on my potential. Now I measure time zones, all present, no credentials. by the ground, every dollar got a story. Built from the bottom, not a team mandatory. On 10 toes, Christian never make us fold. Turn soldiers, every move solid gold. Say boss stuck, that's the code we live by. JBNT, New York to the sky. Say boss stuck, that's the code we live by. JBNT, New York to the sky. JBNT, New York to the sky.
All right, that was a little
That
clip that
was
we
fire.
had. So, and another song that we did that we like to play is like that Decon helped me with. It's my song, Jboss Ent. It's called the Dirty Section that we did, and we got a little video for it, and dope. Is it because we take that serious when Joe called us out. It's called Dirty Section. We made a video. Is my way of saying thank you, Joe. There we go.
We lit chat.
All these other rap, hip hop podcasts, they got you believing me. They got to get you. This keeps going, doing all that to get me. No, they ain't fucking dirty stuff. Let them get deep. Let them get deep. They love it. They feel like they're getting acknowledged.
Welcome to the muddy side of the map.
All right, I don't want this back. Don't diss the dirty section.
Lies and tell gon' block your blessing. Burning bridges, all connections. The dialogue is not impressive. Welcome to the dirty section. We shoot the messenger for telling. Chop them out in nanoseconds. Say my name when you address it. Settle for the dirty section. Yeah. You said you started trends, that's cute, we authored that risk. You lit a spark, we built the furnace, turn the block to embers. Claiming you the blueprint, but we the architects. You trace the lines in pencil, we engraved it in the marble steps. Mansion so big, you need a map to find the kitchen. Only map you ever had was directions to the fiction. Talking about you route the gym as just a little kid. Had them help you carry weight, guess you still need assistance. You said you mind your biz, but you the one who sparked the flame. Throw a rock and hide your hand and scream somebody said my name. Name dropping legends like they sitting at your table. But every time the bill come due, you suddenly unavailable. Said you never touched a dime from a widow publishing. Paperwork was punching back, that court date was humbling. You eating glizzies by the dozen, call it cereal thrills. But we ain't talking breakfast when we say you cereal with the spills. You claim 3 coasts like geography was cosplay. King of everywhere, that's a throne with no hallway. Retired every summer, then you back just for fun. That's like quitting every round, but still asking who won. They say your verse new, but it's dust with cologne. Same bars with a facelift, that's a flip on a clone. Dirty section carved different, pressure cook the imposters. You microwave legends, we slow brew the monsters. Jboss Ent, stamped on the crate when it's shipped. If the talk cheap, we tax every word on your lip. Weight on your shoulders, we bench that in reps. You heavy on excuses, we heavy on checks. Yeah. The lies you tell gon' block your blessings. Burning bridges, lost connection. The dialogue is not impressive. Welcome to the dirty section. We shoot the messenger for telling. Drop them out in nanoseconds. Say my name when you address it. I settle for the dirty section. Yeah. You beef with a hustler who turned quarters to dollars. Now you salty cause the scale don't tip in your favor, scholar. 50 reasons why the jokes hit harder than pride. When the truth weigh heavy, it's hard to let it slide. Features on features, but where the solo throne. You rent the spotlight monthly, we build it from stone. Billboard never crowned you, that's cool, we ain't count. We stack wins underground, make the cellar feel like mountains. Rumors on former squad members, fabric soft in the talk. You press the wrinkle in the crew, just to iron your clout. Dirty section, yeah, you say it, but you don't live it. You just visit for the photo op, we the ones who built it. You said you young forever, whole life ahead, but every time you drop a classic, it's deja vu instead. Claiming ghostwriters on Kings just to sound elite. But your penny GPS, it keep losing the street. You a walking contradiction wrapped in designer threads. Say you done with the game and you pop back in the threads. Like a boxer that retired but still shadowing mirrors. Swinging at reflections, we swinging at careers. We don't block blessings, we build corridors. You build a house of hype, we build the corridors. If respect was currency, you bankrupt in seconds. We invested in silence, now that's compound lessons. Dirty section stamped in the mud where we stand. If you mention the team, better mention it grand. Jboss Ent, that's the code where we in. You wanted dirty talk, welcome to the center. Lies you tell gon' block your blessings. Burning bridges, lost connections. The dialogue is not impressive. Welcome to the dirty section. We shoot the messenger for telling. Talking about in nanoseconds. Say my name when you address it. I'll settle for the dirty section. Dirty section talk. Jboss Ent.
All right, that was pretty dope. Back on Decon. So we're talking about the movie that we made. Pretty dope. Check it out on our platform. I don't know when we're putting it out, but yo, Decon, you hear me? We back on. Here you go. Oh, you got light this
My
time.
bad, I'm back.
You good? You good, bro? So, um, anyways,
Let me get that brown one, Mill.
share.
It's kind of like some church shit. They be like a bitch.
What I do?
Well, yeah, a bitch only done it for you. I ain't calling myself a bitch. But there you go.
So,
Next, next six.
James West, he said that was fire. Tayano, Norma fan. Actors too. Cool.
36.
Serge, thank you, Serge.
Shout out to the
Yo,
intersections too, man.
yeah, bro. So, you guys got a lot going on. You just shot another podcast tonight,
Yeah, yeah.
and which one is that? Do a plug for that.
Oh, you talk about
Oh God,
noisemakers. Yeah,
yeah,
noisemakers podcast. Sazo, Ilion, and
that's what's
Smitto.
up,
Oh God.
Smitto. Yeah, so go check that
Yeah,
out.
they
When you do
podcast is
that,
tough. They be having rappers present, you know what I'm saying? They got a rendition where they do a performance with the rappers, like the mic drop performance. It's lit, man.
that's why I plan on doing up here at some point once we get things figured out. When you get up here, CG wants to make it out here so you could do his videos, Um,
Yeah,
and also
yeah.
you
I'm
try
coming.
to work on getting me what we were talking about, like see if you could pay me one that's like cheap,
Yeah, I got you.
So,
I got you.
so I can
I'm
start.
already
We got
on
the
it.
mics, we got the everything else. We just got to get we got the engineer. So
Yeah, I'm on it, Brody.
all right. So what else is there? So the Fetty Wap put out that new. He came out of jail and just went to work. Yeah, an album already
That was
dropped. White
hard.
Roses, go check that out. That's dope.
Shout out to
You
Fetty
know
Wap and
Fetty
shout
Wap?
out to him. Shout- Um, I got some connections to Fetty Wap through some people. And shout out to him, Bridging the Gap with Hard Luck too, man, because they've been making some shit together. They've been making some fire. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but nah, I know some people, some mutual people. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
I never met
Italiano,
him
get some sleep,
personally.
girl. Peace. Love y'all. Love you,
My son's a
Italiano.
big fan of Fetty Wap. So,
Yeah,
nah, I'm a big fan of Fetty Wap. No cap, Fetty was hard. Like Fetty's still hard. But Fetty, when he
yeah,
first dropped me, he dropped like a
yeah.
word.
So any
And
word on
Patterson got
NBA
a lot of
YoungBoy?
it.
NBA YoungBoy?
NBA YoungBoy.
Yeah, he put out all
I
those
don't know what's going
albums.
on with it.
Remember, I was listening to the
Oh
Cat
yeah.
Williams thing, and he's talking
NBA
about being
YoungBoy got
cloned.
something
So, but
happening with Ben 10 and something to do with Jay Prince trying to send some niggas. I don't know, man. It's crazy, man.
yeah,
You read about that Jay Prince Jr. situation?
I don't remember the situation, but I know of him. What happened?
Somebody somebody wound up getting unalived, and another guy got put in critical condition because Jay Prince. I don't know Jay Prince Jr. He was messing with somebody's woman, had a role on the stream or whatever. They wound up
Yeah.
going to try to rob him. When the dude shot them all up, he made a song about it.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah,
People just snitching on
yeah,
themselves.
we got to look into
Damn.
that because it's crazy. The dude made
I'll
a
look
whole
that up as
diss
soon as I
track and
get
talk
off
about
of
how he,
here. Wow.
huh?
Wow.
And my bad. No disrespect to this dude because I don't know his name, but it's like you know what I'm saying. That was crazy.
Who?
Yeah, this it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here right
Oh, you
now.
talk about what he did? The shooting the dude?
Yeah, he made a diss record saying like what he did or whatever. He admitted to it. I guess he might have got like
Idiot.
self defense, but
Oh, so
yeah,
he got away with it?
yeah, I believe so.
Wow. And what's his name? Shot somebody at Walmart. The baby.
The baby's crazy. That yo, that dude right there, bro. You run up on him, you better be ready. If he's not playing,
You
the
know.
baby
But what's
funny
the
as
laws
hell.
out in that area? Like, there's laws. Like, you could shoot and ask questions later.
Yeah. You got the right to. And if somebody come on your property, you can just boom, boom, and then just.
What
But you
about
got to call the
Walmart though?
police. That game. You know what I'm
Walmart.
saying?
I mean,
Like, yeah, nigga, try you. You feel me? And listen, see, this is how you got to look at it, right? A lot of people are like, oh, that's crazy, Walmart, but it's not really when you're looking at it from a barrel of a gun. You feel me? Like if
right.
somebody draw out on you, you got your shit on you. It's either them or you. You feel me? Like what you gonna do?
Yeah, yeah,
You gonna
yeah.
die? Like so, I understand it.
Yeah, no,
People was
I
playing
know,
with
I get
them,
it too. I'm just saying the laws. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand. Come on your property, but if he pull out on you, yeah, I didn't know the whole circumstance.
but I don't see
Remember?
that's a weird thing too, though, because I understand, the right to bear arms on your property, but yeah, I was at Walmart. I don't know how that works. Like, but evidently he got off. So you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
There's
But
videos there. They'll see that. What happened.
yeah, it's a couple videos of the babies getting down on niggas and shit. The
You
babies
know.
they
And then
got down on
Dave Chappelle said, the baby, he goes shot and killed someone, but he was on stage and he said something about the T's out of the LGBTQTs. He said something about them, and they hated him, but they didn't care that he killed a motherfucker. And
and he's still in the mix. Like they thought that was gonna
yeah,
finish him. They thought him saying what he said was gonna finish him, but it really didn't.
a
And
lot
he
of people
wasn't
feel the same way
implying
he
his
do.
he wasn't implying his message for people that's on that kind of wave and live up to it. He was applying that message for people that's on that wave and be hiding and ducking
Right,
and
right, right.
you understand
Leaving.
what I'm saying? So it's like y'all take it how y'all want it, man.
Yeah,
It
man.
can't cancel me. It can't cancel
That's
me.
right.
I'm already canceled.
We started out
I
canceled.
cancel myself. Jesus
There you
Christ.
go. So what we'll do is, bro, we're gonna end this now, and then I got some, Makeda, when she starts feeling better, she says she lost someone in her family, Makeda Marley. So I'm gonna have her on at some point, talk about her latest
Shout out to her
interview
too,
and
man.
her,
She chopped it up with. Shout out to all
you
of
know,
Marley's family, all of Marley's kids and all that. I know it's a lot of
you
them.
know. So she uh, is going through it right now. She'll let me know when she's ready. She's just not in the mood to talk to anybody. I get it. But I talk to her, ask her how she's doing every day. Um,
Somebody said free
Free
Diddy.
Diddy. She said free Diddy. Free Diddy. Free Diddy. um, you getting out? It's not too long, right?
Yeah, Diddy about to get out.
You know. So he'll be getting out. He got, he got like way less time than anybody ever thought of. So I
Yeah.
see he's a top fan now.
It's touchy with Diddy. It's touchy with Diddy, man. That's a
You know,
touchy one right
Jet
there.
Black now. Jet Black, is that his name? Jet Black. Shout out to Jet Black. He's a top fan now. He's a top fan. Top chat, anyways. Top fan. He got the top fan sign. So what up? So
Yeah,
I think
shout
I'm
out to
gonna
Jet Black, man.
I'm gonna end this, and thanks everybody for staying with us here. We had quite a few people in here, back and forth. It's late at night, and thanks who stuck up with us. And every night I plan on going on. Sometimes I miss a couple nights because of my life, and
And
but it's getting better. Go ahead.
and jumping and start jumping in the comment section, like start interacting more with us because we want dialogue. We want feedback. We want to be able to bounce ideas off each other. So rock with us, y'all. Like start getting in them comments, engaging, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, man. That we all entitled to our opinions, man. Shout out to Jboss. Shout out Jboss for having me too, man.
Yeah, always, bro. You part of this fan, bro. You were part of the creation of J Boss here. So thank you for that. And we're gonna be doing something soon, hopefully. When do you think you'll be able to come out here? Maybe I'll just chop it up with you in a few minutes. I'll just get off the phone, talk to you for 2 minutes, and because I have a couple other things I want to talk to you about off the
I'll
air.
tell you
So
the date. I don't really want to stay on here full disclosure on here, but I'll
yeah,
let you
no, I'll call
know
you right
behind.
after, like for a minute. All right. So everybody, thank you for
Yeah,
coming. J Boss, Decon out. Love y'all. Thank you for hanging in here.
you're already, man.